FedRAMP 20x is here, and with it comes a new set of deadlines and requirements that cloud service providers, assessors, and agencies all need to be tracking. So in this video, we're going to break down the key dates so that nothing catches you off guard. We know there's a lot of new FedRAMP 20x requirements, but here we're focused on the requirements that you need to care about and the deadlines of when you need to have them in place. So there's two requirements that have already kicked in. As of January 5th, 2026, cloud service providers need a FedRAMP security inbox, which is a dedicated channel for security communications by email with FedRAMP. Since March 1st, 2026, a secure configuration guide has been required. That's where you're describing how to securely configure your FedRAMP certified system. If you haven't addressed these already, you're currently in the grace period that ends on July 1st, 2026. So that's less than 2 months away. And so it's time to close those gaps. If you're not familiar with those new requirements, the security inbox and the secure configuration guide, it's time to get on the FedRAMP Docs website and be familiar with those requirements so that you can be ready on July 1st when that grace period ends. Now, July 4th, we're celebrating 250 years of America, and so there's no better way than having all the rest of the requirements kick off for FedRAMP 20x. So July 4th, 2026 is when we'll have certification data sharing, collaborative continuous monitoring, incident communication procedures, minimum assessment scope, marketplace listing, significant change notifications, cryptographic module usage, and vulnerability detection and response. Those 8 requirements will go into effect on July 4th, 2026 for FedRAMP 20x certified systems. And so organizations will need to have these obtained by July 4th, and then the ongoing maintenance period will start January 1st, 2027. Then May 4th, 2027 is when those grace periods end and full FedRAMP certification has to be maintained and be ongoing. FedRAMP has made it clear that if folks are not meeting the new 20x requirements by the time that these grace periods end, FedRAMP will revoke the FedRAMP authorizations, which are now being called FedRAMP certifications. So if you're a cloud service provider that's either currently FedRAMP authorized or is pursuing a FedRAMP certification through FedRAMP 20x, you want to be familiar with the requirements that are coming out. Start right away if you're not familiar with the security inbox and the secure configuration guide that are already in place. Then by July 4th, be familiar with the new requirements that are coming out, those 8 core parts of FedRAMP 20x, and be sure to have on your radar May 2027 as the hard deadline when the grace period ends and a FedRAMP certification could be revoked if you're not meeting the requirements. All these dates and deadlines are on the FedRAMP Consolidated Rules for 2026 webpage. So we'll put the link in the description here. If you have any questions about how to do these or what can help, feel free to reach out to us here at Paramify. We can walk you through it and connect you with some great partners who can help you as you work to meeting all these new FedRAMP 20x requirements. We hope you're excited to celebrate 250 years of America with us and with FedRAMP as we celebrate with new cybersecurity government requirements. What could be a better way other than fireworks?